Study cringe. Hello everyone and welcome to a new stream today. It's time for Group E and F. Welcome Bobeb, Counterclockwise, Cola, Please Take L and Simon. Speaking of Fall Guys, Cola, tomorrow I'm gonna play Fall Guys on my stream. So if you want to play Fall Guys along with me, head over to my Twitch. I think it's just Twitch TV/Hypo and yeah, you can play with me. You like it? So yeah, I play it quite often with some people online. Not really on my own though, but it's kind of fun to play with other people for sure. Today, this is the big match that we are going into. First, let's look at the standing. This is the match that I want to make a poll for, by the way. If there is one match to make a poll for, to see what you guys think of this match, then this is the match. Spain or Brazil. Of course, Brazil's playing at home, to be fair, but who knows what Spain can pull off. Imagine only knowing about Fall Guys. Yeah, I know. It exists for longer. Only thing, yeah, the update that made it free. I mean, it's good for Cola, but like it kind of sucks with the battle pass. Easy self block. All right. I think that's good for the poll. 3 votes. Spain actually is leading the group. Spain should probably be fine with anything. Well, technically they could still go out if Brazil gets a better goal balance and Turkey wins and also gets a better goal balance. But yeah, Brazil kind of needs the goals because they might actually come clutch with Turkey. So you guys mostly have faith in, let's see, what was it? Brazil. Yo, Spain without the A. Spin, you mean? It says Spain, so... Or you cannot read, I don't know. No, I don't know if Among Us just killed it. There were other reasons too. Oh yeah, talking about drinking. Guys, please hydrate. It's very warm today. At least here it is. I had to work in this terrible weather. For work it's terrible weather at least. Maybe Simon had to as well, but I don't know. Anyways, I don't think we need to do any substitutions. We just need the strongest lineups possible for this match because, yep, spin, yes. So you read spin there. I mean, spin is a word, both an English and a Dutch word. Should Neymar carry Brazil? Who knows? I believe that someone actually predicted Neymar as top scorer of the Hypo Cup, which is an interesting pick because Neymar is not really well known for scoring goals necessarily, more like for his dribbles, his actions, his, I don't know if he's, I mean he's definitely terribly good at scoring goals and passing as well, but he's more known for dribbles and for diving. And there you go. the lineups. Neymar, of course, with number 10. Already 30 years of age, I believe. Hello, Arjan. How are you? You had no work today. That's good for you. Tomorrow, I don't have work. Tomorrow, I am gonna do a 6-hour stream on Twitch. I'm gonna eat cake because I'm gonna celebrate my 4K subscribers on YouTube from yesterday. And that's pretty much everything I'm gonna do tomorrow. A pretty chill day, I would say. And here we go with Spain. Of course, 4-3-3. Very Spanish lineups. Gerard Moreno, Ferran Torres. Players that scored goals so far. It's so hot. I don't know how hot it is in England for you, but here it's like 28 Celsius the entire day. I think it could have been 30 at some point as well, but I haven't checked the weather all the time. Like I also have to do other things like actually work. So Neymar with a solo and a shot for Casemiro, and that's a goal in the 5th minute. Casemiro assist from Neymar Jr. Goal Brazil. That is a good assist, by the way, as well. He found that Casemiro got so much space because Neymar pulled a lot of defenders towards him. He needs to get a lot of defenders on him, otherwise he's just gonna go for himself. And therefore Casemiro had a lot of freedom there to just pull the trigger. He didn't have much time, but he definitely had the space. Vinicius also another dribbler that could try to go for a solo. Vinicius. Now that I think of it, I'm kind of excited to see both those teams in the World Cup. Because in my opinion, Spain is like not predicted by many people to win the World Cup in Qatar, but I think they have a really good chance actually, because they're really good in my opinion. And Brazil is also going to be interesting with Neymar and Vinicius. I think this is Vinicius' first World Cup, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Like, I don't know if he was there with 2018. Obviously, he was way younger back then. New FIFA country makings updated today. Oh, what you mean? Rankings, you mean? Casemiro, Vinicius, Firmino. Yeah, it's still difficult to pass it through the defense of Spain, because they do have good defenders. We are talking about two top-class teams here. Then, if even Casemiro can score, Spain sucks. They play with De Gea actually, I think, on goal. But in real life, they play with Unai Simon, and someone who shares your name, by the way. So yeah, today during work, I got a drawing from a child, and I gave it to the shift master. And now there's like a drawing of a, I don't know, 6-year-old child in the office of the shift master. So yeah, when you are there against Simon, then you will see it. It's on a green paper. And we are getting a penalty, in fact, here. Laporte with a nasty foul on Thiago Silva, out of all players. And Neymar is going to take the penalty in the right corner. And the goalkeeper is just standing still, hoping for some sort of Panenka. But yeah, you could get it from Neymar, perhaps. You can also just stand still and watch the ball go, because Neymar, I don't know, but Neymar had this very terrible penalty earlier this year. Brazil is number 1. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't get how Belgium was still like number 1 for so long. Vinicius. How much is Netherlands then? We're probably a bit like around the same level or higher than last time. Rafinha! 3-0 in the 38th minute. This is gonna be like a humiliation of some sort. And that could be very painful for Spain, especially. Well, not for anyone else. Rafinha here. 3-0. Just cutting inside. Yeah, it's like they called me, the 2 children. I had a bit of time, so they called me and they asked me if I wanted a drawing. And then they also put their name on it, and I was like, well, it's okay if you put your name, but can you write like for Marlene on it? And then she wrote it down, but not with the correct letters. But yeah, it's fine. It's cute. Belgium basically never lost or drew outside big tourney and didn't do too bad in them either. Yeah, that's true. Like FIFA rankings is really based off, like friendlies also count like heavily, I think, if in the FIFA ranking. I don't know how they really make it up, but like I can imagine that every match, like even if it's the World Cup final or like just a friendly, they might actually count the same. I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. Kapot. Casemiro. There's Zabo. Vinicius, he can actually just go now. Still going strong with Vinicius Jr. Neymar. Nobody is supporting Neymar for the shot. Casemiro, Vinicius. They're not getting the shot there, but man, Spain is in real trouble in this match. And if Turkey manages to win, then this might be very problematic for Spain too. With a 3-0 loss, that's actually gonna hurt their goal balance a lot. It would mean though that Angola is now eliminated with this, like, with this score. Then yeah, Angola had to hope that Spain would win. Then Angola could technically still qualify, but yeah, obviously Spain is not gonna win. So Angola might as well just give it up right now. But Turkey is really still in contention. Fabinho. This is not offside, but it is. Yo, Mr. Miles. I don't think there's gonna be 2 goals from Spain, honestly. Ferran Torres is gonna go and Marco Asensio. The betrayer of the fatherland. He is gonna replace Ferran Torres. Who is this? Pedri? Was that Pedri? Oh yeah, I can remember he like this weird cut here. Totally not looking like the real Pedri. Rodri and Danilo. And here we go with a header from Spain. Actually, Casemiro hit it last, I think. Because we are getting a corner for Spain again. And that is not a goal. I thought it would be in. But nope. Nice pronunciation of what? Vinicius. That's actually a pretty good play by Firmino and by the other player who actually didn't go for the ball because he would be offside. And here we go with another one. Sergio Busquets and Llorente. I think we're gonna substitute two as well. And I think it is time that Neymar gets some rest. He did well. Coutinho is gonna replace him. I want to see Anthony, in fact, as well. And we're going to place one final midfielder, Alan, for Fabinho. Anthony and Coutinho and Alan. They get some playtime to show themselves off. Let's see if they can do well. Coutinho actually was a starter in the qualification. But he lost his spot to Vinicius Junior because he was getting so good that I kind of wanted to have to play them. Anthony with the shot, and that was almost 4-0. Vinicius, Firmino. A lot of space for Alexandro. Gunning inside and just not good enough. Alan. Now Spain might try to get a counter, but they just suck at passing today. What a beautiful ball control, but unfortunately he lost it. Coutinho. There's so much space for Casemiro. Firmino. And that's a great save from De Gea. Such a massive save. Because I think that would have gone in. Oh, Zabo, we're getting another corner then. I think it's going to end in a 3-0 unless this corner is going to be converted. Then perhaps 4-0, we are close. But not close enough. Yeah, it's going to be 3-0 here. If you predicted 3-2, so I see that 2 of you did, then here you have 3 points. Casemiro, Neymar and Rafinha with 3 quick goals in the first half. And after that, not much happened anymore. But Brazil was dominant overall and Spain pretty chanceless, honestly. And we're gonna move ahead to Angola versus Turkey. I'm not gonna look at the scores because I'm gonna control Angola, and Angola is out by now. J-League is actually heavily injured, so that means that Sangare has to play. Yeah, let's put Calderim. So this could be a match with a lot of goals from me, because I am really good with this team. If I say so myself. When I play against Cola, I can beat Cola with like 6-0 with this team. Just because I have like so many clinical strikers and pacey strikers. And Angola is not going to make it easy to Turkey on purpose. Angola wants to save some honor and maybe get a 3rd place, which is still possible as well, with a good goal balance. Angola and Turkey. which apparently we have to call Turkey at starting December, also internationally. Someone actually made me aware of that in a comment of a video. Or like, not even in the video, like just a past stream. I think it just means colors horrible at FIFA. Maybe 2. -4 goal balance, goal difference. Okay, that's a terrible goal difference from Angola, but they can score. They can score like, they just need 2 or 3 goals and then they are fine. Here we go with the lineups: 4-4-2. A lot of attacking midfielders, attacking players. 2 wingers that are like also able to play as striker. And Turkey in a 4-3-3, like Spain did as well. Turkey can actually still qualify, but they have to get like a decent goal balance for that. It's gonna come to goal difference and they have to win foremost. But yeah, since Brazil smashed Spain, it's like possible that Spain doesn't have a great goal difference anymore. And Hypo. Oh, what a ball is that to Patson Daka. That is such a great pass. Daka waiting a bit long. And Kökçü is able to intercept, but that pass is phenomenal. And Hypo is a really good midfielder. A young player playing at Brighton, I think. Dala. Nakamba sending Dala deep again. For the Turkish defense, this might be a horrible match. But they might actually prove themselves as well, because it's not easy to defend such a dynamic 4. Nakamba, Dala, and just doesn't go to Daka. Ooh, a sudden chance, but they don't convert it. Oh yeah, we have Ovono. That's like the worst goalkeeper on the entire tournament. And huge chance for the Fortuna Sittard striker Burak Yilmaz. By the way, I want to make you aware that next week there will not be Hypo Cup streams because you guys need the time to predict the round of last 16, and you'll get a week for that. It's gonna be like, I believe, 16 matches to predict, because there are gonna be 2 legs for every match, and I want you guys to predict every single leg and not the score over 2 matches. Almost 100 subs. Yeah, I think I have 97 subs here. But like, when the Hypo Cup is inactive again here, I'm gonna lose more than I'm gonna gain. So like, I'm not gonna celebrate a milestone here. Well, maybe if on stream, but not like, I'm not gonna get an actual cake or something for that. And here is a huge opportunity in Ovono with a God save. Something you would not expect from a 59 rated goalkeeper. You do that in 15 minutes, but some people are slow. And that is a huge letdown for Turkey there. I don't know why they wasted that chance like that. So far, Angola hasn't been able to really show their qualities. Nyambe. They might need an extra midfielder, to be fair. Dala with the pass to Daka. Daka with the spin. And here we go. Dala. Another opportunity for Angola Plus. With a lot of quick feet. Daka and Urochan with the save. Oh, he actually gets it for free. Wilson Eduardo. But it's offside now. Actually, did Eduardo even touch that then? Like, as last? Isn't it the defender that actually passed it, basically, to Daka or Dala, whoever it was? Sangare. I think it's time to do a quick substitution. Angola can actually use another midfielder, and I think that a certain Tino Cadevere is not going to be of much value here anymore. So, where is the system I want to play? It's with, yeah, it's this one. 3 strikers, Eduardo, Dala as LF. And the third midfielder, I think that could be Freddy. Freddy is a more offensive midfielder. Yeah, I also wanted 1 leg, but I actually made a mistake and now I cannot revert it. Because the tournament is made and otherwise I have to like do it all over, which would be really rigged, of course. It's also better time-wise for me to do like 1 leg only. And it's more exciting. But on the other hand, the advantage of it is that it's gonna be more fun. So, I mean, more fair, because I get to play every team once and against every team once. So, like, if there's some sort of bias that I'm like, not from my side, but if I'm like better than the CPU on average, then that would mean that home teams have more chance to qualify for the quarterfinals and so on than the away teams. But now it doesn't really matter because I get to play both. Erkin, Çalhanoğlu. I gotta say, Angola is not used to playing a 4-3-3. So this might feel really awkward. Or at least I'm not used to playing Angola with a 4-3-3. Under. And that was a huge opportunity for Turkey. More streams? I don't know. Not necessarily more streams. Longer streams. That's the better thing. That's the thing that you will get. Because otherwise it would have been like 2 matches per stream. And now it's still gonna be 4. Fortuna. Daka. He has to launch Fortuna. Oh, what a shot. And I think it's offside. That is such good play unless... But yeah, unfortunately he was offside. And it was on the bar anyways. That's part of the riggedness of Hypo Cup. Shut your mouth. Daka. Gamba. Dala. Fortuna. Maybe now. And it's Demiral with an interception. A very crucial one for sure. As you can see, Angola definitely creates the chances in this match. And they are more prominent for goal than Turkey. But they haven't scored yet. Because Turkey just has class defenders in comparison to Angola. Yeah, you know, Turkey, they have some quality players. They can make a goal out of nowhere. And they kind of have to hope for that, because they still need to win if they want to qualify. Sangare with the crossball, and this one is for Angola. But not for long. They do be taking the time to find the maximum space. Under. This one is easy for Angola to defend. Angola is not playing that well anymore since the substitution, so perhaps that worked against Angola. And this one is for Owono. Eduardo. Calderim. That's a great ball to Wilson Eduardo. And what a sliding is that. And that's a good one too, because it's not a foul. He went for the ball. It seems like both teams are not gonna get what they want, because they are both not happy with a draw, in fact. It's especially useless for Turkey, but Angola wants some honor too. Daka with the shot, and it's blocked by Turkey again. I think for a lot of your predictions, it would be better if Angola would win or just draw here. Daka. We're gonna get a final throw in here. Mwepu. Freddy. If we get a goal now, Nakamba. Someone is going deep on left. And that is for goal. That was that's the last interception we get here. Ozan Tufan. A bit too slow. But yeah, no more time for Turkey to counter, and it is it. 0-0, not the most interesting match. But it is an important one. With that, we know that Spain and Brazil will go to the next round from Group E, and I'm going to quickly save it and go. And we'll go ahead to Group F with Switzerland, Ukraine. Get yourself a drink. It's warm still, so. Yeah, Ukraine is, as you can see, eliminated. Switzerland is not safe yet. So yeah, Ukraine plays for nothing pretty much, but Switzerland definitely could use a win. So they will play their best team, unless someone is really, really tired or injured. But I don't think that's the case. Shaqiri might be a bit tired, but Shaqiri is way too important. I might actually put a number 10 on the bench though, just in case. Like, yeah, Fasnacht is gonna be like a replacement. Hey, 777, how are you? Fasnacht is gonna replace Shaqiri at some point, perhaps. Because it seems like he will need to be replaced at some point. Switzerland, Ukraine. The number 1 and the number 4 goal difference of 2 and -2. Switzerland can just qualify with a win, because there would be no way for Egypt or Ukraine to get over that. Only for Saudi Arabia, but yeah. Second place is still good enough. Here we go. 4-2-3-1. And of course very defensive midfield with Freuler and Zaka. Shaqiri on number 10. And Suber and Stefan on the wings. Ukraine playing in a 4-1-4-1. I'm also good. It's a bit hot here, so yeah. It was a tiring day, let's say it like that. Some high pressing from Switzerland. Stepanenko, not with a foul, but with a good clearance. Freuler, interception. And now Elvedi can go. Not the player to actually send deep, because he is a he's a back, or not even a back. He's like a center back. Shaqiri. What kind of magic does he have for now in this match? Can you do the commentary together with Sears? No. Maybe if you, I don't know. It would be a bit strange in my opinion, because he is Dutch and I'm gonna speak English. And Bolo. 3-0 to Swiss. I think that's going to be tough. Switzerland isn't really a team that scores a lot of goals. They're more like a solid team in the back. They're more like a 1-0 team than a 3-1 team. If you get what I mean. Yarmolenko. Kanji. Shaqiri. Good pass to Embolo. Who's going deep this time? It's Renato Steffen. Steffen still with ball possession. Steffen with the cross pass. Embolo. And it's a goal by Bril Embolo. Yes, Netherlands getting quite warm, that's for sure. Yeah. Swedish meatballs. What's up with them? Stepanenko. 1-0 for Switzerland. Kind of a Cola-esque goal, if I have to say that. From Bril Embolo. Bril Embolo is a quick and strong player, so we could send him deep, but that was a difficult one to reach here. Zinchenko, Freuler. Actually a good pass from Freuler. And Embolo is loose, and that seems like an own goal, but it's gonna count for Bril Embolo again. I think there was a defender who touched it last. Yeah, that's definitely number 16. That was definitely number 16. Who is that? Who is the Schlemiel? It's warm, but it's storming as well. Well, not here. Freuler. Good pass from Freuler. Shaqiri. Sending Xhaka deep. A 3-0 is actually possible now because of the 2-0 already. And there's still more than a half to go. Shaqiri. Oh, what a good pass, but yeah. Embolo was just not in the right position yet. Steffen. Shaqiri. Embolo. Freuler. Oh, what a ball. Suber. Mikolenko. I think that's... If he wears number 16, then he's the one who actually made an own goal. Freuler is really playing a good match, to be fair. Displaying quite a bit of creativity. Embolo! That should have been a goal, to be fair. Well, I'm broke. Oh, in Thief Simulator. I thought it was like in real life. I first didn't read. Why am I like this terrible at speaking English today? I first didn't read your first comment. So I thought you were just saying that you were broke. So far, Switzerland is definitely dominating over Ukraine. And I think Ukraine is gonna go out as one of the worst teams on this Hypo Cup. In one of the weakest groups as well. With 0 points. Freuler and Bolo trying for it already. And Bolo hat-trick would be something. Like, I haven't seen that in a while, to be fair. Maybe I've never even scored a hat-trick with Embolo. Shaqiri. Yeah, Shaqiri is obviously a really great player to have when you have a player like Embolo. Because Shaqiri is a kind of player that can create some space and then just give that long ball. But also, he can also shoot himself from distance. Freuler trying to actually get it somewhere. Rodriguez. That is another great pass from Rodriguez. That was good pass and play indeed. Nobody predicted Ukraine to final. Saka. Kind of surprised that Ukraine is doing this bad. Like, they qualified in a group with Serbia, which is not a bad team at all in terms of players. So yeah, it is kind of a surprise that they are now like so chanceless in this group. Subkov is gonna replace Yarmolenko, who's gonna play his final minutes on this Hypo Cup, who has just played his final minutes. Nikolenko. Stepanenko. Now Ukraine seems to be a bit more sharp in their duels. Bolo with some pressure. He just continues to go. Freuler. Problem for Embolo is that he's not the best finisher. Although this match he did display that he can also finish. But he also doesn't have the best dribble. So he really needs to get like pretty much no opponents in his way. And then he will definitely not be intercepted. Nobody will outrun him. Saka. Still going. Switzerland is playing a bit, yeah, a bit lazy. Their passes are a bit too short, I would say. That might be a good decision from Embolo to pass it back to Shaqiri on the wing. Stefan to Embolo. Embolo with the opportunity. And there we go. That is it. No substitutions actually at all. 2-0 for Switzerland. 2 goals from Embolo in the 21st and 29th minute. Embolo, the man of the match probably. And we are going to the final match for today, which is a very interesting one because both teams in this match are going to be in contention for the second place of this group. Technically speaking, Saudi Arabia could also still get first, but I don't see it happen. Egypt is going to take on Saudi Arabia. We're getting an Arabic derby, I guess. And Egypt is playing the first home match right here. How do I sim for Russia? I don't. I don't think we need to do any substitutions here. If I sim for Russia, then you sim for North Korea. What about that? In terms of goal balance, it doesn't really matter because no matter what happens, Egypt just needs to win. If they play a draw, then Egypt will go to they will just get the third place. They will stay where they are. They really need to win, but it's possible, and they don't even need to win with a big margin. They can just win 1-0. It's gonna be fine. Tajuri, Shradi, Shliti, Salah, and Kashri, they are the players that are gonna have to make goals, but it's not gonna be easy against Saudi Arabia, I think, because they have a decent defense, especially on the backs, and their midfield is also really not that bad. Kano is going to be a tricky player to deal against. And of course, Farah and Dalsari are more creative. They will be able to create and finish chances. What are your predictions in the chat, guys? Let me know. You don't have to like give me the actual predictions, but you just like what team is going to win. Personally, I don't really know for sure. Like, I really have no idea where this match is going to. I would say like both are equally strong. So far, Saudi Arabia has been better overall with getting like in their matches. But yeah, Egypt is there still for a reason. Is still in contention. Wabi Kashri. Kashri with the chance. Kano is just gonna kick it away. Okay, you think it's a draw. Yeah, it might very well be a draw. I just hope it's not gonna be a 0-0 again if it's a draw. Skiri. Salah. And for the shot, of course. Kashri with the goal. What a good goal by Wahbi Kashri. I think he might have been the man to score against Ukraine as well, but not sure about it. But here he goes in the far corner with his left foot. Might be his strong foot, might be his weak foot. 1-0 for Egypt, Deluxe. Wabi Kashri is not Egyptian himself, he is from Tunisia, but plays at least for Egypt here. If Egypt had enough players in FIFA, then he would not have played here. The home team, so Egypt Deluxe, aka North Africa, and here is another good opportunity for Egypt Deluxe, but a save from Saudi Arabia. And that is 2-0. Dylan Bron, another Tunisian player. Tunisia is standing up here in the Egypt team. 2-0. It's not looking good for Saudi Arabia. If it's already 2-0 here. Dylan Bron. I think he's also Belgian. Or at least he played in Belgium. And the problem with Saudi Arabia, they just kick it forward. They are very opportunistic at the moment. Al-Hazza, Shkiri. And why are they giving it away so easily? It's good that Al-Boulaye is in between that, because otherwise then it would be a goal probably for Kashri again. Shliti, high interception. Kashri. This attack is really strong actually. So many dynamic players, so much creativity, both from number 10 and the wingers. Except for Tajuri Shradi maybe, he's not like that creative. He's more like a finisher slash a player with a dribble and some pace. You predicted 2-0. Well, I don't think it will stay 2-0 honestly. Abdi. Kashri. We're almost going to the second half of this match. There is some space for Saudi Arabia, and somehow he comes through that. The name I cannot pronounce because it's a long name. Something with Cuba. Kashri. El Neni. El Neni is Egyptian. Hafez. I think Hafez too. I know from most players here where they are from. Allah. I don't know if I'm gonna say that. Inshallah. Atif and Al-Faraj. Al-Faraj is gonna go. Atif is gonna replace him. I don't know why they would do that. Honestly, Al-Faraj is one of the best players from Saudi Arabia, and he has probably more creativity than Atif. And honestly, Saudi Arabia hasn't been that solid on midfield, but perhaps it's gonna work. Atif is a more defensive midfielder. Skiri. Skiri waiting for someone else to... He was actually going to give the pass to Shliti. Shliti, what a beautiful move, but he just misses the goal. That is some quick play from Naeem Shliti. Relax. Oh, that's tricky. The only one who we haven't seen so far really is Mohamed Salah. He has not been able to do something yet, but maybe that changes right now. No, it doesn't. Here is Salem, the other key player for Saudi Arabia. Al-Hazza. And what a weak pass is that. But actually that is a weaker pass even. Sharani. Sharani waiting for somebody or some space. Kano coming through, and it's not a penalty actually. And neither is that one. Because El Shanawi just goes for the ball. Naeem Sliti waiting for some support. Mo Salat. What would they include in a Mo Salat? I mean, if you... He probably eats a lot of salad because, yeah, it's a sportsman. Salah, what a beautiful move there again. But yeah, it seems like he's not playing how in a way he would need to play. That is a good pass though. Skill. So that's what is in a Mo Salah. And Buraik, oh, he's coming out tight with the kick, with the attempt, and we're going to substitute real quick. Shtiti really played well, but he's gonna go now. I think it's also time for Marmoush to come for Kajri, and I kind of want to see, like, let's put Musrati instead of Shaqiri. This guy is a tank on the midfield. Ali Musrati. This is one of the 2 Libyan players in this squad. Because we also have Libyan players here. Libyan, Tunisian and Egyptian. Dutsiak. Hafez. Dutsiak. Dutsiak with the energy to actually put some pressure up front. El Neni. Marmoush. Marmoush has speed, that's why we brought him in. Marmoush, and he's going down. We're getting another penalty here. That's not the first one today. And Al-Sharani is the stupid player here to commit that foul. Al-Shari is going to replace Al-Hazard. It's a striker for a striker. And Marmoush is not going to take the penalty. Of course, it got to go to Mohamed Salah. In the left corner today. Salah. And that was on the post actually. But still a goal from Mohamed Salah. 3-0. For Egypt Deluxe. And I would argue that it's pretty much over with Saudi Arabia with that. Ukraine was already eliminated. Saudi Arabia really impressed me in this group, to be fair, but they are just a bit too short. They came a bit too short in some of the matches. Especially in this match, they should have been better. But when they played home against Switzerland, they might have been able to get a win actually. Salah. Dutsiak. Dutsiak trying to go for a tricky low cross pass. Against Salat. Tajuri's Radi. Hafez. Maybe Marmoush can actually still make a goal. Make an impact. Marmoush. Marmoush. Oh, that is so close. I thought it was in actually for a second. Good ball to Abdi. Waiting for somebody else to strike, but another one on the bar, and that is going to be it. So close 2 times at the end for Marmoush. Maybe Abdi should have just triggered and just made a goal there instead of passing it to Marmoush. But IFK Noorköping, aka Egypt Deluxe / Northeast Africa, they are qualifying over Saudi Arabia in Group F. Who would have seen that coming after the first match day, at which point they had 0 points. Salah, man of the match apparently, but I would say that I found Kashri really strong. And also their defense, of course, with Dylan Braun. All those bars, indeed. You would start asking when are the bars going to break. And here you see this match is probably going to be for Sunday. We have a very interesting one coming up. Italy and England facing each other. And also Norway and South Korea. But Norway, South Korea is not going to be relevant anymore if England gets a point or more. But this banger is going to be there on the next match day. So be there. I'm taking a quick look at Group F, what really happened. Yes, there you go. 6 points for Northeast Africa, 4 for Saudi Arabia, 0 for Ukraine, and 7 for Switzerland. Clear winners. Start counting. Wow, lol. You wanna know your score so badly. Brazil actually qualified over Spain. Well, they both qualified, but Brazil actually got the win in the group. After that 3-0 humiliation. So we do have a few good teams here for sure. And Italy, England, and Venezuela, Japan are gonna be the final ones to add if everything stays like that. But of course, especially in Group H, things can still change. Anyways, I will see you Sunday or maybe Saturday. I might decide to do it on Saturday. There's even a chance that I do both days, that I like do two matches on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. But I will let you know what I decide to do. Definitely not tomorrow though, because tomorrow I will be live on Twitch from 3 to 9 at least. You predicted Egypt and Swiss. Well, GG for you. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you later, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye.